Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss tricks to solve NEET questions under the topic biomolecules. I am Dr. R. Gunasekharan, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. What are biomolecules? The molecules that are present in biological system, that is plants and animals, are called biomolecules. Important biomolecules that we have to study under this topic: first, carbohydrates; number 2, proteins; enzymes; nucleic acids; and lipids, that is the vitamins, the fat, all these things coming under this category. Okay, so let me take first question. Question number 1, which was asked in NEET 2016. Let me read the question, please follow. In a protein molecule, various amino acids are present, linked together by A, beta glycosidic bond, B, peptide bond, C, dative bond, D, alpha glycosidic bond. Actually, if you just go through all these four, first one, beta glycosidic connected with carbohydrate. The peptide bond only connected with protein. Dative bond is nothing but coordinate covalent bond. Alpha glycosidic again carbohydrate. So probable answer may be peptide bond. So let me explain what is peptide bond, how it is formed. Kindly follow. Normally, when you say proteins, kindly follow, on hydrolysis produces polypeptides. Polypeptide further hydrolysis produce peptides. Peptide further hydrolysis gives the finally amino acids. So to give a clear idea, I am taking a two amino acids, the first two members, to explain what is the peptide linkage I want to explain. So let me take two amino acids. One is glycine, that is NH2CH2COH, that is glycine, amino acetic acid, the only amino acid which is optically inactive. The second one, it is called alanine. Instead of H, CH3, it is present, alanine. So I am going to connect these two. So what way I am connecting? This is N, the glycine is acting as a N terminal, that means NH2 free on the left hand side. This is C terminal on the right hand side. So what I am removing water molecule from this. So I am getting now a dipeptide. Please follow. A dipeptide may form in two ways, which can be explained by taking specific examples of glycine and alanine. I told you. So I am keeping glycine on the left hand side, alanine on the right hand side. The name of this compound is glycyl alanine. Glycyl alanine. Please follow. So what is the peptide linkage? CONH is the peptide linkage. So that is our answer. Kindly follow. The other possibility, you can keep alanine on the left hand side, glycine on the right hand side. Again, you will get another dipeptide. So again, your peptide linkage will be. So correct answer is peptide bond. CONH bond is peptide. Kindly follow. Next question. Question number 2. Please follow. The statement regarding RNA and DNA respectively is. This is actually asked under the nucleic acids. Please follow. RNA ribonucleic acid, DNA 2-deoxy ribonucleic acid. The now options are A. The sugar component in RNA is ribose and the sugar component in DNA is 2-deoxyribose. The second possibility, the sugar component in RNA is arabinose and the sugar component DNA is ribose. C. The sugar component in RNA is 2-deoxyribose and the sugar component in DNA is arabinose. D. The sugar component in RNA is arabinose and the sugar component DNA is 2-deoxyribose. Kindly follow. So, in order to answer for this, you must know the structure of RNA and DNA. That is, kindly follow. Ribonucleic acid and deoxyribonucleic acid. It is nothing but a sugar pentose, that is a ribose and a deoxyribose, connected with one side a phosphate, another is in the heterocyclic ring. Heterocyclic compound, it is linked. Let me explain, kindly follow. So I am giving directly here to the carbohydrates that are involved here. This is beta D ribose, kindly follow, beta D ribose. So I am writing in the furanose form, 5-membered ring, furanose. There is also another, the form is pyranose, 6-membered ring. So this is present in pyranose form. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. It is a 5-membered ring. Kindly follow. This is 1, 2. In the 2, there is no OH group. That's why it's called deoxy. Beta 2-deoxy. So just I want to give one more information. What is alpha? What is beta? So in the carbon, actually the carbohydrates, if you go for study of carbohydrates, there are two things will come. One is alpha D, another is beta D. Or alpha L or beta L. What is meant by alpha? What is meant by beta? Normally carbohydrates will not be open chain. They will be in the form of a ring form. That is a cyclic structure only. It's a reality. If you consider the first carbon of the carbohydrate, monosaccharide or disaccharide or polysaccharide, if OH is above the ring beta, please follow, this is beta, this is beta. Suppose if OH is below the ring, it is alpha. So this is the one important you must know about what is alpha, what is beta. It is nothing but the configuration it is giving. It is the configuration. Kindly follow. So, now let me come further. Now here, this is the most important information. That is ribose 2 OH below the ring and deoxyribose no OH group. So correct answer now is A. Please follow. The sugar component in RNA is ribose and the sugar component DNA is 2-deoxyribose. So how to remember? Very simply I can give you, see, R means ribose. Please follow RR. RR ribose. So RNA ribose, DNA deoxyribose. Please follow DD. You can easily memorize this way. RNA ribose is present, DNA DD deoxyribose. This way you can memorize, my dear students. It will be useful for you. Okay. The next one. I will go for question number 3. Which one given below is a non-reducing sugar? Non-reducing sugar. A. Lactose. B. Glucose. C. Sucrose. D. Maltose. So all the 4 sugars given here are disaccharides. Lactose, it is from milk. Glucose, it is a monosaccharide. Sucrose is a disaccharide. Maltose is also a disaccharide. So, except glucose, all are the disaccharide. But all we can say one is a non-reducing sugar. What is meant by non-reducing? So, when these carbohydrates, when you treat with Tollens reagent, ammoniacal silver nitrate, or Fellings reagent, and you heat in a water bath for 1 hour. So what will happen now? There will be a bright silver mirror in the case of Tollens reagent, or a red precipitate in the case of Fellings, showing that the sugar is getting oxidized. That means, so sugar is a reducing sugar. It's acting as a reducing agent. So among the four, one sugar will not obey this order, will not answer for this test. What is the correct one? The correct probably sucrose is the correct answer. Let me explain how it is. So first you know the structure of the sucrose. Kindly follow. You just see the structure of sucrose. Kindly follow. This is 6-membered ring. The linkage is alpha. Alpha means OH is below. Alpha D glucose. Please follow. Alpha D glucose. And this is below 5-membered ring. It is beta D fructose. So actually, the structure of sucrose is nothing but a combination of alpha D glucose and beta D glucose, and the linkage is 1 and 2 position. Please follow. This is 1, this is 2. So this is 1, this is 2. So 1 and 2 is connected. Please follow. So the 1 and 2, so generally all carbohydrates, the linkage will be 1,4 or 1,6 will be common. The only exception is sucrose, where 1-2 linkages is there. Only because of 1-2 linkage, what is happening now? When you put it into water or any solvent, this will not undergo cleavage. That means this will not undergo it will not acting as a reducing agent. This will not act as a reducing agent, because normally if you take alpha D glucose, kindly follow, let me explain now, then you can easily understand the concept. Kindly follow. So this is the beta D glucose. So all other thing I am not filling up. Oh, okay, I will fill up here. OH. This is OH, H, this is again OH, H, this is again CS2OH. So what is happening? This is a closed ring. So when you put it into water, what will happen now? This structure will come immediately. This is called hemiacetal linkage. Hemiacetal linkage, easily breakable. Even if you put it into water, it will break. So as such, it is a closed ring. Kindly, you know, recollect from the aldehyde and ketones. All aldehyde will answer for Skipp's reagent, the magenta color develop. So the carbohydrates will not answer for Skipp's test. The reason is there is no free aldehyde group. So when there is no free aldehyde, because they are in through hemiacetal ring, they are in the form of ring. So if it is dissolved in water, what will happen? It will have a open chain structure. What way? Just see, I will write the structure of glucose. That is, kindly follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the D-glucose. Please follow. I am not using alpha and beta. Why? Alpha and beta arises only in the form of cyclic ring. So this is D-glucose. Now there is a free aldehyde group. So now glucose, if you treat tolerance and failing, it will answer because it will easily undergo oxidation to gluconic acid. So the corresponding silver nitrate will be getting reduced to silver oxide, or silver mirror precipitate is formed. But in the case of sucrose, that 1 is linked, 1 and 2 is linked. So that's why it is not answering. It will not acting as a reducing sugar. It's a non-reducing sugar. Please follow. So, correct answer is sucrose. Okay, let me come for the fourth question asked under the NEET 2017. Which of the following statement is not correct? Please follow, not correct. Denaturation makes the proteins more active. B. Insulin maintains sugar level in the blood of a human body. Ovalbumin is a simple food reserve in egg whites. Blood proteins thrombin and fibrinogen are involved in blood clotting. So if you read all the four, so what will be the statement is not correct. Probably denaturation makes the protein more active is not correct. Maybe the correct answer. So let me explain that. You kindly follow. What is meant by denaturation? Kindly follow. Denaturation of a protein means a process, kindly follow, a process that modifies the structure of protein by breaking the hydrogen bond. The hydrogen bonds present which are holding the protein molecule together. Kindly follow. So, what is denaturation? You must know. Denaturation is a process that modifies the structure of protein. What way? By breaking the hydrogen bond. Only hydrogen bond is keeping the protein molecule, the structure in a different way of structure. Okay. So, this is the actually correct answer. That means denaturation is acting, no? The first option we have discussed already. That will come later. I will give some more information regarding this denaturation. So what is denaturation? You have a very clear idea. It's a process that modifies the structure of protein by breaking hydrogen bond. So what are the methods? You must know that. What are the methods available to denaturate? There are three factors. One is change of pH value. Change of pH value. But that is, we can denaturate a protein. By increasing of temperature. By increasing of temperature, we can. And third, another important factor, exposure to UV light, UV radiation, light or radiation. So these are the three important factors will denaturate the protein. So let me go for the correct answer now. See here, Correct answer is, that means denaturation makes the proteins more active. No, it is not correct. Denaturation will not make the proteins more active. Please follow. That is the correct answer. Question number 5, which was asked in the year NEET 2018. Which of the following compound can form Ceteria? This question was asked under protein again. Protein. Just to follow here, that is specifically the amino acids. Among the 4, which is amino acid if you identified? Answer is easy. Benzoic acid, aromatic acid. Acetylhalide is the amide. Aniline is an aromatic amine. Glycine is the amino acid. What is glycine? NH2, CH2, CYH. This is glycine. Amino acetic acid is called alpha amino acetic acid is called glycine. So only glycine will form Ceteria. Let me explain, kindly follow. So here, just see here, this is the structure of glycine. So I can write the structure, what way I can write here? NH3 plus CH2COO minus. This is the Ceterion or dipolar ion. Kindly follow, that's why this amino acid will act as a, we can think of coming under the buffer solution is an acidic buffer as well as a basic buffer. It is an amphoteric buffer. Okay, let me give one more. So answer is clear. Answer is amino acid. The glycine is the correct answer. Let me give some more information. This is useful to you. What is that? In presence of acid, what will happen to the amino acid? In presence of acid, it will neutralize the COH group, converting into a positive ion. So, in acid medium, it is acting as a positive ion. In basic medium, what will happen? It will take the H plus, converting into NH2, CS2 in COO minus. It is a negative ion. Please follow. Though any amino acid molecules will behave in acid as well as basic medium as a positive and negative ion. So there is an important property arises because of this property. What is called? It is called the most important factor is there. So in acid medium, it is acting as a positive ion. So when you put it in a cell, it will move towards the negative electrode in acid medium. Whereas in the case of the basic medium, it is acting as a negative ion, it will move to the positive electrode. So here I am introducing one important property, isoelectric point. Isoelectric point. What is an isoelectric point? That is, it is the pH value at which the amino acid molecule will migrate neither to positive electrode nor to negative electrode. This is isoelectric point. Please follow. So we'll come for the question now. Answer is glycine is the correct answer. Next question. The question asked in 2018, sixth question asked in 2018, it is coming under carbohydrate chemistry. Let me read the question. The difference between amylose and amylopectin is A. Amylopectin have 1,4 alpha linkage and 1,6 beta linkage. Amylose have 1,4 alpha linkage and 1,4 beta linkage. C. Amylopectin have 1,4 alpha linkage and 1,6 alpha linkage. And amylose is made up of glucose and galactose. The question is, the difference between amylose and amylopectin is, what is the correct answer? The the correct statement, the question is, they have asked the difference between amylose and amylopectin is given. So the correct answer probably is C. Let me explain, kindly follow me. So what is polysaccharide? This is coming under starch is a mixture of two polysaccharides, amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is a straight chain polysaccharide, alpha D glucose with alpha D glucose units held by 1,4 linkage, whereas amylopectin is a branched chain polysaccharide with the same linkage, 1,4 linkage. Please follow. In amylopectin, there is additionally 1,6 linkage also is there. So what is the main difference is, amylose is a linear structure, whereas amylopectin is a branched structure. Normally, starch solution gives the blue color with a drop of iodine. So the blue color is due to the formation of an inclusion complex between iodine and amylose fraction of starch. Please follow. Amylose fraction of the starch. That means it will be like this. Iodine will occupy in between. So that will give the blue color. So this is used for the titration of a number of titrations. Whenever starch is used as an indicator, we can use this indicator starch. So now come to the answer now. Kindly follow. This is the structure of alpha D glucose, a disaccharide maltose I am taking to explain what is 1,4 linkage. What is 1,4 linkage and what is 1,6 linkage? To give clear idea, I am taking this example. So it take now this one, OH is below. So it is alpha D glucose. OH is below. Here it is below again. Both are alpha D glucose. It is coming from starch. So it is a polysaccharide. Kindly follow. In the 1, so this is continuing. In the 4, it is continuing. This is the linear structure of 1,4 means this is 1, this is 4. This is the actually amylose. Please follow. If it is extending a number of units, I can simply write C6 H5N value. It is going on connecting. That is called amylose, 1,4 linkage of alpha D glucose. Then what is amylopectin? Addition to 1,4, there is 1,6. This is 6. 4, this is 5, this is 6. So in this OH, here also connected now another the branch, another molecule of amylose or the amylopectin. It is there. So here also it is called 1,6 linkage. 1 and 6 it will be connected. Kindly follow. So what can I can write that one, kindly follow. If this is 1, this is 1. Suppose in this 1 I can write here, kindly follow. This is CH2OH. Kindly follow. This H and this OH is getting eliminated. So this linkage is called 1,6 linkage. Please follow. 1,6 linkage. So this is a branched one. This is called amylopectin. Amylopectin. I hope you can understand. Starch, when you simply heat, converted into two portions, two main products. One is amylose and amylopectin. In amylose, 1,4 linkage is there, it is a linear. Whereas in amylopectin, there is 1,4 as well as 1,6 linkage is there, it is a branched chain. That is the actual explanation required for here. So now I will tell you now, correct answer is C. That is, amylopectin have 1,4-alpha linkage and 1,6-alpha linkage. I have already explained with the diagram. Kindly follow. Next question. Question number 7. This is asked under the NEET 2019. The non-essential amino acid among the following. Again, it is asked under the proteins. Question is asked under the protein. The non-essential amino acid. First, you must know what is meant by essential and non-essential. Essential amino acids which are essential means that is our body can synthesize some amino acids. Our body can synthesize some amino acids. So, what are the amino acids synthesized in our body which are called non-essential? Because our body itself is synthesizing. So, they are called non-essential amino acids. So, there are number of amino acids. There are more than 20 amino acids are available common. So, there are amino acids which cannot be synthesized in our body, but we have to take from the outside source. That is through food, diet. We have to take amino acids which are essential. So, that we will call it as essential amino acid which cannot be synthesized in the body. The question is, the non-essential amino acid among the following. There are 4 amino acids are given. Alanine structure, lysine, valine and leucine. The correct answer probably alanine is the correct answer. That is, it is a non-essential because alanine can be synthesized in our body, whereas lysine, valine and leucine cannot be synthesized in our body. Please follow. Question number 8. Please follow. This question was asked in NEET 2020. Which of the following is the basic amino acid? Please again, this question is also again asked under the protein amino acids. The question is, which is the basic amino acid? Please follow. So when you say amino acid, which are the following is the basic amino acid means, so amino acid we can classify a number of ways. Amino acid can be classified a number of ways. One is, we have already just seen, essential and non-essential amino acid. Another is, you can say basic and acidic and neutral amino acid. What is meant by basic amino acid? What is meant by acid amino acid? What is meant by neutral amino acid? Basic means more number of NH2 group will be there. NH2 will be greater than COH group. So acidic means COH will be greater than NH2 groups. This is the very, very simple. So if more than one NH2 groups are present, it will be more basic. If more than one acid groups are present, it is acidic amino acid. So for this, what is necessary? We know the structure of the 4 amino acids: tyrosine, lysine, serine, alanine. Alanine I have already written, you know the structure, CH3, CHNH2, COH, it is equal. But other thing, tyrosine, serine and lysine. So probably here answer is lysine. For this is the very difficulty questions. We have to memorize all the structure of the amino acid because when you join first year MBBS biochemistry, this chapter is coming. Okay, let me go for explanation. Kindly follow me. So chemically, proteins yield on hydrolysis alpha amino acid. The word protein is derived from the Greek word proteos, which means primary important. Protein hydrolysis gives first polypeptide, second peptides, finally alpha amino acids. Now coming under the alpha amino acids, I can give general formula. This is the general formula. Please follow. RCHNH2COH. Suppose R equal to H glycine. R equal to CH3 alanine. So that way I can classify. So here, if R equal to NH2CH2 4 times, then the amino acid is lysine. Please follow. So what is the lysine structure? I can now write the lysine structure. NH2CH2 4 times CHNH2COH. So now there are two amino acid groups, amino groups, and only one acid group. Here number of amino groups are higher than number of acid group, and so lysine is basic in nature. Very, very simple. See, you can answer the question only if you know the structure. But anyhow, it is very, very difficult to remember all the structure of 20 amino acids. Anyhow, they have asked the question. It is our duty, we have to memorize. Please follow. So, correct answer is lysine. Question number 9. This question was asked under NEET 2020. Sucrose on hydrolysis gives. This is again under carbohydrate. Question is under carbohydrate. What is sucrose? This we have already explained. Now it will be easy for you. On gives A. Alpha D glucose, beta D fructose. 2. Alpha D fructose, beta D fructose. 3. Beta D glucose, alpha D fructose. And 4. Alpha D glucose and beta D glucose. What is the correct option? I already informed you. That is alpha D glucose, beta D fructose. That is this sucrose. Where it is, just see here, alpha D glucose and beta D fructose. A may be the correct answer. So just see the structure. This we have already given. Again I am giving the structure. This is the sucrose structure. Kindly follow. It is connected now. The one carbon of the alpha D glucose and 2 carbon of the beta D fructose connected. So this is 1-2 linkage. That's why it is acting as a non-reducing sugar. It's a disaccharide, non-reducing sugar. This is called sucrose. Our sugar is nothing but sucrose. Getting from sugar cane. Kindly follow. So answer is A. Alpha D glucose and beta D fructose. Kindly see the structure. Why we are calling it as alpha D? Because OH is below alpha. Here OH is above beta. Alpha D glucose, beta D fructose. Kindly follow. Okay, next question number 10, which was asked in 2021. Enzymes, this is asked under the enzyme, that utilize ATP in phosphate transfer require an alkaline earth metal M as a cofactor. What is M? M is calcium, B is strontium, C beryllium, D magnesium. Kindly follow. First you must know what is ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Please follow, adenosine triphosphate. That is ATP. Actually, it was discovered in 1920. 1920 it was discovered. Actually, what is the duty of ATP? It stores and releases energy for many cellular processes. It is present in mitochondria. It is present in mitochondria. Kindly follow. Now, let me come for our questions. Enzyme that utilize ATP in phosphate transfer require an alkaline earth metal as the cofactor. What is M is? Kindly follow. What is M is? Now I can say the structure of ATP is a nucleoside triphosphate consisting of nitrogenous base adenine, a ribose sugar, and 3 serially bonded phosphate groups. ATP is commonly referred as energy currency of the cell, as it provides readily releasable energy in the bond between second and third phosphate groups. Please follow. So, Now you can see the formation of dinucleoside. Just see here a sugar, and connected here is a phosphate, and this side there is a metrocyclic ring is connected. This is the actual structure. Okay. Now we will come for the correct answer is magnesium. So let me explain that. ATP is activated due to the presence of magnesium ion. ATP, what is ATP? I told you, adenosine triphosphate is activated due to the presence of magnesium ion. Every enzyme that utilizes ATP in the transfer of phosphate requires an alkaline metal, specifically magnesium as cofactor. So M is nothing but magnesium. That is the correct answer. I hope I have come to the conclusion, my dear students. Thank you very much for the kind cooperation you have given to me. I will be very much thankful to you. If you are a newcomer for NEET Chemistry by Dr. R. Gunasekharan, so I request you kindly click like and click subscribe button so that my video will come to you, and also share this information too with your friends. Let them also get benefited. So I want to give one important information why I started this NEET Chemistry by Dr. R. Gunasekharan channel in YouTube. The reason is, for the last 3 years, the entire world was suffering from corona. So I also affected by this. I was simply sitting in the house, eating, sleeping, seeing video, that's all. Nothing I cannot do. So I was thinking that as a chemist, why I have to waste my time? So I want to utilize this time usefully to help poor students of India. So to share my experience in chemistry, knowledge in chemistry with poor students of India so that they can get benefited. So that is the main aim I started this NEET Chemistry by Dr. R. Gunasekharan channel. It has come out. Now, I will have another. Suppose any student, if you follow sincerely, any poor students, not necessarily poor, again, any student, if you follow this channel, I can give you 100% guarantee, 90 to 100 marks you will get out of 100 in board, as well as in NEET, if you go 170 to 180 out of 180, you will get in chemistry. Because such a highly motivated way, I have explained all the informations, I have taken lesson, I have discussed questions, everything I have discussed. There is another information for students who are studying +2 and after writing the NEET, waiting for the second time also, I am having a good news. I am running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry near Besta for the last 21 years. We have a number of achievements. And all the achievements are given in our website, vetri.is, in the home page. So if you want, you can see, type vetri.is in the Chrome or your Explorer and go to the site, our site, and in the home page there is achievement menu. Click everything in photograph, evidence will be there. What are the evidences? First important achievement is, in 2003, one of our student R. Srinivasa Raghavan from Patrick School came All India first rank in JIPMER entrance examination throughout India. That means at that time, the JIPMER was conducting separately entrance examination. Only for the 6 years, the government of India had taken a very good step to combining all two as a single window. That is, NEET examination was conducted for the JIPMER, for the medical students. So at that time only the JIPMER was having separate, so he stood first, All India first. That is the first achievement. Second achievement, for the last 21 years, if you take, except a few years, most of the years, our student got Pondicherry first rank. Pondicherry, JIPMER in Japan Medical, Pondicherry first rank. So Pondicherry first rank means not only first rank in Pondicherry, they will be in all India rank. The third achievement is every year 150 to 200 students are from our center joining other medical colleges by merit through the government quota. And few students are joining IIT, hundreds of students joining in other engineering colleges. This is our achievement. Please follow. All our professors are with doctorate degree and 20 to 30 years of teaching experience in IIT and medical coaching. So let me come for the other part. What is the important feature of VT daughters? So you, dear students, especially girls, if you want to join, go for a coaching center, you have to go for a few kilometers or even night time you have to travel and you have to study. So our VT daughters giving a help, is an advantage to you. You need not go to anywhere. You stay in your house. Professor will come and teach you in your house through VT daughters. But very, very small amount, very slow cost, only 10,000 rupees per year you have to pay. Only 10,000 rupees you have to pay in the name of Santi, Director of VT Coaching Center, through Indian Bank account number 712719471, IFC code IDIB 000 P134, cell 9894176425. My dear students, when I was in India, you can contact me directly. Now I am in UK, especially in Wolverhampton. So you can contact me through only the WhatsApp phone or message. You can contact me. Now let me come for the importance of what is the important feature of VT daughters. So if you join VT daughters, 10,000 rupees for 1 year, I can give guarantee you will get minimum 600 to 700 marks minimum you will get out of 720. I will give guarantee. 100% guarantee. So what are the facility available in VT daughters? I will tell you. NEET VT daughters containing 200 video lesson, 200 unit test. Please follow. 200 video lesson means the professor with the doctorate degree and 20 to 30 years of teaching experience, IIT, medical, as well as BSc, MSc and the MPhil, PhD students are handling classes. So when you view the video lesson, you can feel classroom atmosphere. Teacher will stand in front of a board. He will write on the board, he will speak. Only the drawback is you cannot interact with him. Even we have provision that is online class. If you come on with online class, you can interact with him. That provision also we have. But this is, see, online class means you can interact, again so many people will be there. But this is another way. So 200 video lesson means what we have done here. There are 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, botany, zoology. Each one, let us say 50 units, 50 lessons we have taken. That units, whatever units present, that is converted into 50 lessons. So what you have to do, suppose for example, chemistry, biomolecules. Go to biomolecule and click the video. So biomolecule may be containing 3 or 4 videos. One for carbohydrate, one for proteins, one for the other one, that is the enzyme, vitamins, the fat, oil, etc. So it may be nucleic acid, etc. may be there. So 3 or 4 lessons may be there in biomolecules. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? When you click, you can see the video. You can see me. I am standing in front of the board. I am taking class about mainly about the biomolecule, discussing. And everything full notes will come there. Please follow. Not simply I am talking. Everything will come in the screen. I will underline. I will explain. Further explanation I will give. Suppose you want to take notes, please touch the video. It will stop. You take notes or take screenshot. Then allow. So all the notes you need not take. Only which are new to you, which are not heard by you. So any formula, any definition, any diagram which are new to you, you can take, so that you are getting additional information in addition to the books. Because we are keeping a higher level, in the sense what we have covered here, we are keeping BSc as a basic, and we have taken the main syllabus of CBSC, State Board, MSET Andhra, IIT syllabus. So everything we have combined together, so that it is everything will be same. So it is more than excess. So no student from each category, say for example, CBSE student will not give complaint. That is, our chapter is missing. But only thing they have complaint, extra chapter is there. Same way CBSE, the semester. Same way IIT. Even IIT people have, there some chapter is extra we are providing other than IIT. But the level is BSc level. Please follow. So this provision is there in the video lesson. Coming for unit test, which is very, very important. So each unit test, we have 45 questions as per according to NEET chemistry conducted by Government of India. But what I have done specifically here, for each unit I have given two tests. So for example, biomolecules, I have two tests, test 1, test 2, each one having 45 questions. Why? What is the purpose I am giving two tests for each unit? Again, we have also the overall question, that is 180 question, number of tests, again it is also available. That is different. But in online, attending 180 question continuously for 3 hours, seeing the video or a phone is very, very difficult for your eye. So that's why just we are reducing time to 45 minutes. So unit wise we are giving. So one advantage is simultaneously the 8th student can see, 9th student can see, 10th student can see, 11th, 12th, everything they can see. Because depending upon the unit they want, they can go. Kindly follow. So if I have given everything together, but it is useless. Why? 11th student, if they are not studying 12th portion, they cannot attend. 12th student, they can forget about the 11th, they cannot attend. So that is a drawback, that is the main. So now let me come back. Why I have given two tests. One test is to assess your capacity, your quality, your capability. The second test to improve your quality. Let me explain how. Suppose go to the test menu, go to biomolecule, click. There is a menu called the attempt. There is a menu called attempt. You click attempt. Immediately a window will open. In the window will say, this unit contains 45 questions. All question carries 4 marks. Each question carries 4 options. One of the option is correct. For correct answer 4 marks, wrong answer -1. Are you ready? It will ask. Then you keep ready a rough notebook and pen to work out the problems. Then click OK. Immediately a window will open. Question number 1 you can see. Below that, option A, option B, option C, option D, you can see. And there is a clock is going now, 45 minutes going down below. And there are menus again. There are 3 menus. One is center complete, right next, left is reverse. This is the menu to go forward, backward. So below again, this is the most important option not available in any other online. 1 to 45 questions are there in yellow color. Number, question number will be there. Only number. Now what is the advantage is to know, to assess your capacity, to assess your understand to speed, to adjust the speed, to give training for you. Say, for example, you are reading question number 1. So you observe that A is the correct answer. Put a click there, touch that one, it will be getting. Immediately, just see below question number 1 becoming green color. Yellow color be changing green. Number 2 comes the blue color. All other will be yellow color. The time is, suppose, let us assume, after 20 minutes, because the total is 45 minutes, 45 questions. After 20 minutes, if you see the number 1 to 45, you can see how many green, how many yellow. And just see the time also. So 25 minutes still there. How many questions to have to attend? From the yellow color, you can easily identify the question to be attended. This facility is not available in any other leading online coaching in India. The only Vetri is having this facility. Okay, after completing all the 45 questions, click complete. Immediately the window will open, that is a new window. The program will solve the problem, calculate the marks, giving 4 marks for the right answer, giving -1 for wrong answer, and giving a mark for your, that is 140 out of 180. Let us assume you are getting 140 out of 180. So what is happening here? So that means you have lost 10 questions, 40 marks you have lost. You want to know where you have done mistake and which question you are doing the correctly, which question you are doing wrongly. You want to know. In other online coaching, leading online coaching in India, this facility is not available. But we have this facility. What? There is a menu called review. The nearby, the mark, the review is there. Review menu will be there. You click the review menu. So immediately what will happen? A window will open. In the window, you can see question 1, option A, option B, option C, option D. And below option D, correct answer. It is written as correct answer. It is given in the yellow color. Answer will be in the yellow. Correct answer, word will be there, written, and answer is given in yellow color. And below that, there is solution, video solution. Please follow. This facility is not available in other online coaching center. So let me come back. Since you have done A, first question, you have clicked A, let us assume. So now what will happen when you are seeing the review, your answer will be in blue color. Correct answer will be in yellow color. You compare these two. If both answers are same, your question is right. If both answers are not coinciding, your answer is wrong. So you can easily identify where you have done mistake. So go 1 to 45 questions and just note where you have done mistake. What mistake you have done, then assess. Suppose you have doubt. Don't worry. You need not go to any teacher, any book, refer, anything. Below, professor is waiting for you. Touch the video solution. Video will run nearly 5 to 15 minutes will video. What way? Your professor will stand in front of a board, will be taking that question. You can see the question, you can see the option. The professor will read the question, read the option, and tell also on what heading this question was asked, just like what way I have taken just now. And he will explain everything, including definition, derivation, formula, diagram, anything. And even problem, he will solve it. So even a very dull student, a very weak student can improve with the help of Edutatus. But if you go for other online coaching, they will give us a solution as a single word or one line or two line written matter. No explanation will be required. Ordinary student cannot understand. Say for example, when I am discussing the question under ATP, I am giving or under the disaccharide, I am giving structure, giving explanation, what is alpha, what is beta, all explanation I am giving. So it will be helpful to you. But such an explanation, it is not given in any other online leading coaching center. Only the formula, sucrose structure will be given, that's all. From that, what you can understand? Please understand. So this is the very good for. So what will happen now? Go through all the 45 questions. Note all information new for you. Now go immediately the second test. Now you have equipped. You have well learned. So now what you have now? If you attend second test now, you will go. Your marks will go to 170 to 180 out of 180. That means you are improving yourself, your capacity, you are trained, or you can say your ability is improved now. Your capacity is improved. Your quality is improved. So we are giving now 2 tests. This is the reason. So first to assess your capacity. Second thing to improve your quality. So if you attend all the 200 questions, please follow all the 200 questions. We are not giving any question. We are not framed any question. We have taken only from previous year question papers of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. Only these question papers are there. Not even single question paper we have framed. So what is the advantage we have observed? For the last 6 years, we observed 75 to 80 questions. Same questions appeared. Same question appeared in NEET. So that means Edutatus giving you 320 marks to you. If you are a good student, you will get 300 plus. So easily you will go to 650 to 700. 100% guarantee you will become a doctor. Please follow. So I hope I can come to the conclusion. My dear students, so see you again in my next lesson. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.